Well, I'm here with the guys from Pickleball Studio, Chris and Aizec Olson. Great guys, great content. If you have not subscribed to any of their social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you got to find them at Pickleball Studio. They have amazing content, and they're just good guys. They're doing a lot for pickleball, and you guys are here because I just wanted to know how you guys got your start and what you're doing for pickleball and what you guys are all about.
Absolutely. I'll let you go ahead first. So, I mean, the reviews just started because, one, I'm just kind of a gearhead. So I was like, well, no one, at the time, there weren't that many reviewers. And if there were some...
So you do paddle reviews?
Yeah, paddle reviews. Yep. And it, like, when I started, I could tell that a lot of it was like ambassadors, like pushing. So you didn't know who was actually telling the truth about it being good or bad. So I was like, okay, well, I know I don't have any like agenda to push. So it's like, I will just tell people what they want to know. And that's kind of how that started. The podcast just happened out of like, I was having conversations with my buddy Will all the time for like an hour. And we were like, why don't we just record these? It's like, we're going to talk. We might as well just turn it into content anyways. And then it kept going from there.
So if I can back up just a second, you started posting reviews of paddles because you wanted honest, legit reviews of paddles, not just from someone who's represented by a brand who has a vested interest in promoting their paddle. There's a lot of good brands out there. There's a lot of good paddles out there. Now, full disclosure, I'm with Selkirk, and I like the Selkirk products. I love the company and the people. But there are a lot of good products out there, and I think you guys have done a really good job of being honest and fair in your reviews, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to share that with the community, because if you're not following these guys, that's some of what you're going to get is paddle reviews plus a whole lot more. Podcasts,
entertainment,
slow motion videos of how the ball compresses. I mean, it's really, really cool what you guys have done. So
it's a lot of fun.
What else do you plan on doing, and where are you heading?
I mean, the reviews are probably always going to be like kind of the bread and butter of things, but there's other things I'd like to experiment with. Like, I think gameplay could be done in more entertaining ways, or just like fun things on YouTube. Podcasts, like he's hopping on the podcast a lot more now. We like, since we live so close to each other, it's like easy to do. Will still be a part of it too. So trying to grow the podcast more, but after that, we'll just see where it goes, honestly. Like, pickleball's so young that I think there's a lot of different directions things could go, and we don't really know where that'll be yet. You just kind of go where the wind blows.
Yet to be seen. Now, what's your background? How did you had like some social media presence prior to pickleball, right?
Yeah, so I used to do something called speed cubing, which is solving Rubik's Cubes really quick. So I did that for like 10 years. I had a YouTube channel doing that, doing a very similar thing. I reviewed the speed cubes. So coming over to this was like easy, and my background was in video production, which lends itself well to YouTube. Yeah. And he also got into video shortly after I got into pickleball, so it was kind of a perfect combo to like do stuff together.
Nice. Great. I started working at a company doing marketing and media stuff, so I started making ads and commercials for them. Started learning some video stuff from this guy, and kind of just took off from there. And I said, hey, I like making pickleball videos more than the corporate life. So it was an easy choice to move over. And I've always competed at a very high level in multiple sports growing up. So pickleball was just the next natural step.
Nice. So how long have you guys been playing pickleball?
3.5 years now.
Is that what it is?
About COVID era, like
3.5 years?
Yeah, about 3.5 years. Yeah, around there. Yeah,
I like that.
There's an inside joke there. These guys like to call themselves 3.5 at best.
Absolutely.
So interesting. You've been playing 3.5 years.
That is funny. I didn't even think I got to make a post about that.
We should.
This guy just beat me in singles today here at the PPA tournament. We're playing 5.0 singles, and I just tried to compete best I could, but he got the better of me. So I think he's better than 3.5.
Maybe just a little bit.
I digress. Just good guys. Honest and fair in their assessments of products, and with all the comings and goings of pickleball, they don't gossip, but they are a wealth of knowledge of all things pickleball, tournament related, and who is who and what's going on, and just a wealth of information. If you want to know about pickleball, they have so much to offer. Anything else you guys would like to share?
We're good. That's about good. This was fun to chat with you. It's always nice seeing you around.
Yeah, thank you so much for the kind words. This is great.
No, you guys are really doing a good job, and that's probably my favorite podcast.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it.
And it's just because you guys have good content, and you're the good guys at pickleball.
We try.
And you're
I
just
feel like there's so much negativity out there already. Like, I don't want to contribute to that more. Like, not just in pickleball, but like, period. Like, you're always surrounded by negative things on social media. So
and drama.
Yeah, and drama. So it's nice when you can step out of that.
Stay above the fray and just be a positive voice within the community. I appreciate that about you guys. So,
Thank you. Glad you noticed.
Pickleball Studio, Aizec, Chris Olson. Don't mistake him for Ben Johns. It's happened before. They look similar. But thanks, guys, for being here and doing what you do.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Sure thing.
Awesome.
Great.